Jon Rahm's return to the fairways after the emotional high of the Ryder Cup didn't go as planned. Playing in front of home fans at the Spanish Open in Madrid, Rahm found himself battling frustration and his own expectations rather than the leaderboard. On the par 4 8th hole, after a drive that veered into the left rough, Rahm took one look at his ball and muttered, what a day, followed by an expletive. When a marshal tried to lighten the mood with a quiet, it's okay, Rahm immediately turned and replied sharply, don't tell me it's okay, please. Thank you. The marshal apologized as Rahm added under his breath, it's not okay. He managed to save par on that hole, but a bogey on the next capped a frustrating round of 1/72. Despite holing a bunker shot for eagle on the 14th and making one birdie, Rahm also carded 4 bogeys, a reflection of a day when little seemed to click. Playing alongside him was Ryder Cup hero Shane Lowry, who made the clinching putt for Europe's victory just weeks ago. But even Lowry couldn't find much rhythm, finishing with a 4/75 after 6 bogeys and just 2 birdies. The pair looked drained, both mentally and physically, from the Ryder Cup battles that had tested them like few other events. Rahm had admitted earlier in the week that the intense atmosphere in New York made it the toughest week of his career mentally. Meanwhile, at the top of the leaderboard, England's Marco Penge and France's Frédéric Lacroix shot matching 5/66s to set the early pace at Club de Campo Villa de Madrid. Rahm's goal this week is a historic one. A victory would give him a record 4th Spanish Open title, surpassing the legendary Seve Ballesteros, who remains Spain's most iconic golfing figure. Rahm already owns wins here from 2018, 2019, and 2022, and finished runner-up last year after losing in a playoff to fellow Spaniard Ángel Hidalgo. Ballesteros captured his final European Tour title at this very event back in 1995, a milestone Rahm has long dreamed of matching. There's more at stake than pride this week. For the first time, the Spanish Open champion will earn an automatic invitation to next year's Masters, and the top finisher not already exempt will also claim a coveted spot in the Open. Adding a touch of star power to Thursday's round was world number 1 tennis player Carlos Alcaraz, who followed Rahm for several holes, blending 2 of Spain's greatest sporting talents in one scene, though only one of them seemed to be enjoying his day.